What up, what up, what up? It is your man King Howie, giving y'all first reaction to Lonzo Ball's exit interview from this crazy ass NBA season. Magic's first season as acting president. So let's hear what Lonzo Ball has to say.
How you doing? Good. Hey, Lonzo, just first your own perspective on your rookie season, everything included. How would you summarize things?
I think it was overall a good year. We did better than we did last year. For me, obviously, I wanted to play more games, but I thought I had some good games, some bad games, and just kind of learn from it and move on. So I'm looking forward to this summer and the next year.
How's your knee feel at this point?
I was getting better. Still a little bit sore, but I get on the court now. I can shoot, move around, so that's good. And just waiting for it to go away so I can go after it 100%.
What did you take away most from Magic and Rob and Luka and the conversation you just had and how that built into all the conversations you've had throughout the season?
Basically, it's just the biggest summer of my life. Time to transition now from rookie year to pretty much sophomore year. So just looking forward to it, ready to put in the work and get after it.
Do you have to get stronger?
Most definitely. Like I said, I want to play 82 games next year. This year I played 50, 52. So, definitely got to come from the weight room and just get my body ready and be ready to go.
Hey, Zoe, when they tell you that this is the biggest summer of your life, is that daunting at all? Like, do you have to take a little bit of extra, seriousness when it comes to something like that?
Hold on, man. What kind of questions are these fucking reporters asking? Y'all asking obvious fucking questions. You don't think Lonzo know he need to get in the fucking weight room? Y'all don't think he knows these reporters, man? Y'all don't think he knows this is a big deal? Ask him some questions like, are you going to watch film? Are you going to look at each game that you played? And are you going to see what you need to do different to be a better player? Lonzo, I dare you to watch your own film. Watch film on yourself, Lonzo. Not only that, watch what the greats have done. If I was Lonzo and I seen some of the games I played, I'll be sitting there like, damn, that's me? That's me? Shit. Ugh. Gotta work. Watch the films on yourself, Lonzo. See, this is one of the main issues with Lonzo Ball that I've seen numerous times. Like when he was with UCLA, his teammates depended on him, which made Lonzo have to play at a high level for college purposes. Now him stepping in the NBA and having all of this, starlight treatment and always in the news, and his dad has a big mouth. Shout out to my boy LeVar Ball. Shout out to you, man. Respect. It's not like that with the Lakers. They're not like, Lonzo, we need you. It's not that kind of feel. It's not that kind of dependability that they have in Lonzo. And it's difficult in the NBA when you got guys on their last year in their contract and they heading into free agency, so they not looking to depend on you. You know what I'm saying? This is a dog-eat-dog world. Once you get in the NBA, man, you got to try to get yours. So I don't blame Julius Randle for doing what he got to do to, put money in his pocket and feed his family. I don't blame Isaiah Thomas for playing the way he played You know, because he trying to put some money in his pocket. You know, they giving these motherfuckers millions of dollars, so it ain't like that in the NBA. So I think that's one of the disadvantages that Lonzo had to go through this year, because it's not like the team is dependent on him like, you know, UCLA did.
I think it's exciting. You know, I'm only 20 years old. You know, for someone like Magic and Rob to tell me that, you know, pretty much telling me, you know, they believe in me, and you know, if I put the work in, you know, I'm going to see success on the way on the other side. So just got to listen to them and, you know, take care of what I take care of.
Lonzo, was there a lot that you learned even when you weren't on the court? So you obviously, you know, it's not ideal to go through all those injuries, but was there still a lot of learning process from sitting on the bench?
I mean, when you sit on the bench, you look at the game a different way, because you see everything. You know, when you're out there, you're kind of worried about, you know, your team and getting the win and stuff. But when you're on the bench, you see literally everything. You know, the coaches, the fans, the refs. So you definitely can learn, you know, sitting out.
Lonzo, I'm sure you know the numbers, but you ended the season shooting 30% from three and 36% overall. Did Magic and Rob, Luke, what did they have to say to you about your shooting? And what do you feel like you need to do to improve that shot?
Just shoot it with confidence for one, and then for two, just keep putting the work in. You know, don't change the form nothing. I've been shooting like that my whole life, so they said they're fine with it. Just make sure I get the reps up.
Get better.
Yeah, just, you know, perfect it pretty much. You know, you want to be a good shooter, you got to shoot. And, you know, start making them and translate it to the game.
Lonzo, what else do you want to add to your game besides getting stronger?
Everything.
What other aspects are you going to work on this summer? Exactly.
Probably the main focus is scoring, you know, from all levels, especially off the pick and roll, you know, getting in the paint. I feel if I get that to my game, that would help a lot. And floaters, pull-ups, you know, stuff like that.
Trash-ass questions these fucking these reporters is asking.
Yeah, Alonzo, after January, your father was pretty quiet, publicly didn't say anything. Did you say anything to him? Did you ask him to be quiet?
Nope.
No,
never tell him any of that.
busy.
He pretty much does what he does. I do what I do. Nope. First year is all me. He's done now. I'm sitting there.
Lonzo, what was different about the season than maybe you expected? What was easier? What was harder along the way?
I mean, people say it's a long season, but you really don't know the NBA season until you go through it. So that was my first time. I started with a taste of, you know, what it's all about now. You know, I didn't play every game. But just all the traveling, you know, all the preparations went into the game and stuff. And just the way your mind has to be, you know, play 82 games and just compete every night.
Was it easier on defense, or were you able to make a bigger impact on defense maybe than you expected you would?
No, I know I can play defense. It's all about his heart.
Yeah, he was one of the best defenders.
Hey, Zoe, when you were drafted, you said you were most excited to play with B.I. With the whole season of doing that, how was that experience?
Oh, it was great. You know, Brandon, I felt making a huge jump from, you know, what he was doing last year to what he's doing now. So, you know, he's motivation for me to show, you know, how much the summer can help. Julius Randle as well. But, yeah, I love playing with B.I.
Lonzo, you know, the Lakers are obviously going to try and make a run at some big free agents this summer. What do you think you, Kuz, Ingram, the young core, have shown potential free agents what you guys are capable of doing and moving forward, what you might be able to do with Max type of guy?
I think we just showed the future's bright. And for us three guys, you know, Jay Hart as well, we just got to get as good as we can, no matter whoever they bring in. And just ready to play with whoever they bring in and come together and go as far as we can.
Kuzma.
Lonzo, when you evaluate Kuzma and Hart and thinking about you guys are going to be here on those rookie deals, and then Ingram, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of the young roster, where do you see you guys fitting as a unit, and how do you think you continue to grow as we move forward?
Well, this is our first year together, and I thought we did pretty good, you know, for the time we were healthy and, you know, after we kind of got the hang of things. But, like I said, the future is going to be bright. You know, as we keep working, keep staying together, and just keep building chemistry and our skills at the same time. So, you know, we were in here last summer all together, so we're going to be in here this summer again together, so just hopefully we can take off.
Lonzo, I know it's early, but given the games you missed and with Brandon and Josh Hart missing some games, have you guys talked about the possibility of going to Summer League and just being all as a unit to get more reps and heading into next season?
We have not talked about Summer League yet.
You need to play Summer League.
You know, Magic, Rob, and Luke decide for us after we want to do. One more time. They want me to play, I'll play.
Magic. He got to play summer league, man.
Lonzo, you talked about the importance of playing 82 games. How much of that is learning how to play with aches and pains and play through discomfort? Are you learning that? Was that something you needed to learn at all?
Yeah, I don't think anybody can go through the whole season 100%. You know, sometimes you're going to play with something. Just got to go through it. And so I can't play.
Are you going to be following along? Like, are you excited to see what happens this summer in terms of, like, who they get and who they bring in to join you guys?
For me, I can't really worry about that. I mean, that's not my job to bring people in here. And my job is to get as good as I can for next year and help the team any way I can. So I'm kind of just focusing on me. You know, this summer, not really worried about who we bring in.
Coming into the season, one of the things people said about you was that some of the pressure that was on you was to show guys like LeBron and Paul George that you were ready for them. Do you think you did that, and did you feel any of that pressure at any point this season?
No, the way I play is just to help my team win. You know, so like I said, I'm not really worried about who's not here. I'm worried about the guys that are here, and I just did what I could, to help my team out. So, whether it be LeBron, Paul George, or whoever, they liked it. They liked it. If they didn't, they didn't. I can't do anything about it now. Appreciate it.
Okay. Besides the dumbass questions these reporters was asking, they really didn't ask anything, man. I think that might have been a Magic call or something like, hey, don't get too in depth with asking crazy questions. Let's just let's just get the summer started. Of course, Lonzo is going to have to get stronger. He's going to have to, first of all, get his knee looked at. That's the first thing that needs to happen. The rehabbing and all that. He might sit out. He might not even play basketball for a couple of weeks, couple of months. I ain't going to say a couple of months. Maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, just to see how the healing process is going. But I agree, Lonzo. I do think Lonzo is going to have to play in the summer league, along with Kyle Kuzma and Josh Hart. They just going to have to run, man. I'm not going to say Julius Randle is not coming back. He might not come back, but the way Lonzo answered that question, he didn't include Julius Randle in there. So who knows what's going to happen with that scenario and with Brook Lopez. And I hope they don't decide trying to give Isaiah Thomas a contract. But, Magic is Magic, man. He probably gets something worked out. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows what this team is going to do right now at this point in time? We'll see once the finals is over and, free agency come up. And hopefully we could turn this shit show, the shit Showtime Lakers, around to being the Showtime Lakers and get in the playoffs next year, because I was really hoping for that. I had playoff ticket money ready. Oh. Thank God the Clippers didn't make it. I would have been really pissed off knowing people was going to the Staples Center to watch the Clippers play in the playoffs. Oh, that would have drove me crazy. But anyway, man, it's your King Howie, and I'm checking out.